Every 2 years, the LEGO Technic design team lays down a gauntlet. Since year 2016, the 1-8 scale Ultimate Car Concept Series has given us some of the most complex, prestigious engineering marvels in plastic history. We have built the curves of Bugatti, the aggression of Lamborghini, and the intricate arrow of McLaren. But for year 2026, LEGO is not just iterating. They are debuting a manufacturer that hypercar purists have been demanding for a decade. This is the brand new LEGO Technic 42232 Koenigsegg Sadairs Spear Mega Car. Now, when you first look at this all-black silhouette, you might think it's just another premium shell. But with a single mechanical movement on the rear chassis, this model triggers a synchronized chain reaction that alters the entire geometry of the car. It is a function unlike anything we have seen in the Technic set before. Is this purely a structural masterpiece for your display shelf, or does the build experience live up to the legendary engineering of Christian von Koenigsegg? Let's dive deep into the data and analyze whether this deserves your hard-earned money on day one. Before we crack open the inner workings, let's run through the hard baseline specifications first. Clocking in at a massive 4,104 pieces, the Sadair Spear officially takes the crown as the largest LEGO Technic Ultimate Supercar ever designed by piece count. When it launches, the scheduling is super strict. LEGO insiders get early access on July 1st, 2026, with the wider general release dropping on July 4th. Now let's talk about the pricing. Because the premium supercar tier has officially hit a new baseline. Globally, this set is positioned at $449.99 US dollar, $629.90 Singapore dollar, 1,899.90 Malaysia ringgit. To sweeten the financial blow of a day one purchase, LEGO is introducing a highly specialized day one incentive. If you secure your copy between July 1st and July 6th, you will receive the Koenigsegg Sadairs Spear steering wheel 40894 as a gift with purchase. This 228-piece companion build includes the authentic brand logo, a rotatable drive mode selector dial, and a dedicated display stand. From an analyst standpoint, this is not just a throwaway bonus, it's an essential collector's item that anchors the main display. To truly appreciate the brick tech hidden inside this build, we have to look at the engineering philosophy of the real-world machine. The Sadairs Spear is an ultra-exclusive, track-focused evolution of the Koenigsegg Jesko, limited to a mere 30 examples worldwide. Its name traces back to a sentimental piece of family history, named after a racehorse ridden by Jesko von Koenigsegg, the father of the company's founder. Koenigsegg does not build traditional cars, they build record-breaking mega cars. In fact, to celebrate this specific LEGO launch, the design teams built a life-size, drivable version containing over 327,000 Technic elements. Driven by test driver Marcus Lund, it shattered records by hitting a top speed of 111 km per hour at the famous Goodwood Hill climb. When you scale that level of extreme performance down to 1-8, you can't just rely on standard Technic panels. The real car is defined by brutal aerodynamics, a massive wrap around fighter jet windshield, a striking high-mounted spoiler, and a signature colorway of deep dark tones accented by metallic gold and copper trim lines. LEGO has replicated this perfectly, opting for a dark, menacing palette accented with bronze gold lines and a vibrant contrasting orange-brown interior cockpit. Let's dismantle the build mechanics right here, because this is where the 4,104 pieces prove their value. The crown jewel function of this entire model is definitely the integration of Koenigsegg's iconic ghost mode. In past supercars, opening panels required you to manually lift the doors, then manually lift the hood, and then manually open the engine bay. Yes, not here. By engaging a single master mechanical linkage hidden under the rear clamp section, you trigger a beautifully synchronized chain reaction. In one fluid movement, the rear engine bay lifts up, the front hood sweeps open, the mirrors fold, and the doors rotate outward. And speaking of the doors, recreating Koenigsegg's proprietary dihedral synchro helix actuation mechanism at a 1:8 scale using standard Lego beams is a stroke of design genius. The door doesn't just swing out, it sweeps outward and rotates forward simultaneously, clearing the front fender precisely. Digging deeper into the mechanical underpinnings, the drivetrain is a masterclass. You assemble a highly detailed twin-turbo V8 piston engine link directly to a functional 9-speed transmission. But the true technical upgrade here is the visibility. In previous flagship cars, the intricate gearbox were completely buried under layers of paneling once the build was finished. To solve this, LEGO actually introduced a rotating gear indicator disc right inside the open cockpit. As you shift through the gears, the visible disc physically rotates to show you exactly what gear the transmission is currently running. And in a highly accurate recreation of the brand's unique horizontal triplex front and rear suspension system, and you are left with an uncompromisingly dense engineering layout that will push even veteran Technic builders to their limit. When assessing a flagship set of this scale, context is everything. How does the Sadair spear sit alongside the existing titans of the Ultimate Car Concept series? Its immediate predecessor is 2024's 42172 McLaren P1. The P1 was celebrated for its vibrant, flow orange curves and complex aerodynamic panel layering. The Koenigsegg shifts gears entirely. It trades that bright, flashy color schemes for a stark, sophisticated, and menacing luxury presence. Aesthetically, the clean lines and heavy mechanical architecture remind me heavily of the legendary 42083 Bugatti Chiron. However, the Bugatti and even the gorgeous Ferrari Daytona SP3 feel somewhat static when placed next to this model. While previous cars mastered the art of passive display aesthetics, the Koenigsegg completely dominates the family when it comes to active mechanical interaction. The sheer density of the ghost mode transformation makes the older supercars feel slightly dated by comparison, to be honest. So let's look at the absolute bottom line right here. At almost 2,000 ringgit locally or 449.99 US dollar globally, this is an undeniable financial investment for any collector out there. But from an analytical view, it earns its premium status. If you are a Technic purist who thrives on complex internal gear logic, unique mechanical linkages, and sets that push the boundaries of brake engineering, this Koenigsegg Sadairs spear is an essential day one acquisition. The innovation of the synchronized ghost mode alone redefines what a 1:8 scale vehicle can achieve. Furthermore, the fact that this represents such an ultra-rare real-world car makes it stand out immensely on the display shelf, usually dominated by the same rotating cast of Ferraris and Porsches. It is sophisticated, deeply technical, and incredibly rewarding to operate. But now, the floor belongs to you. Is this sleek all-black mechanical masterpiece an instant day one lock for your collection, or are you going to wait out the initial rush to see how it fits into your long-term shelf space? Let me know your technical thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss out on any upcoming updates, and don't forget to use the affiliate links so that I can keep this channel alive. And I will just talk to you in my next video, that's for sure. Take care and bye bye for now, everyone. Bye bye.